Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight within the cauldron and behind the witch's veil. I'm Colleen, and I've got my beautiful sister Chrissy with me, and her cousin Nico, who has the most gorgeous hair, by the way. I've commented every single time. But we're celebrating Friday the 13th again today. So we thought we should invite David Wells on from Shared Paranormal. He's been with us before. And just to kind of recap a little bit about him, he had his first paranormal experience when he was a young teenager. And through multiple experiences, he determined he was a sensitive. He's always been drawn to spirits and had his first apparition of a child at his first job, which happened to be at a cemetery. And his motto is Happy Ghost Hunting. Thank you, David, for joining us. And in
Thank
addition
you.
to that, we also have Kenna Starr. Ken is a gifted intuitive reader who uses tarot cards and pendulum divination to provide honest and spiritual insight. Her readings are focused on clarity, truth, and helping those understand the energy surrounding their situations. Thank you, Kenna, for joining us as well.
Thank you.
Happy the 13th.
Yes, lucky day for everybody, actually. I know everybody's in the audience is like, it's not a lucky day, but yeah, it is a lucky day.
It really is.
It's
It's a
just
great day
an
to do money magic.
ordinary day.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't spill my coffee on myself this morning, so I consider it a lucky day.
Like I said, it's an ordinary day. But I know me and Brad came up with some great questions that we've both been kind of bouncing around of what we're going to do. So we're going to do something fun this time. Last month we did haunted items. So we really want to do something fun to kind of loosen up for those who might be on pins and needles and watching every corner to see any boogeymans jump out or anything bad's going to happen. Guarantee nothing bad is going to happen. But let's just get started.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun. There's always such a, like she said, a misnomer about Friday the 13th being bad. So I thought, well, let's just kind of take it into a spin, like she was talking about. So we'll make it fun. Like, would you rather be chased by Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers? David, you start.
Michael Myers,
Tell us why.
because the mask he wears in the movie is actually Inside Out William Shatner, and I'm a huge Star Trek fan.
True.
Oh, that's awesome. That was an awesome response. I love it. How about you, Kenna?
I think Michael Myers' Halloween is one of my favorite movies. It's all original, and I just love how they made it. And he was awesome in the mask. The masks are awesome. I have them all. I collect them all.
I love it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Chrissy, did you have any that you want to add into? And
oh my gosh, I don't know, because I think I'd rather be. I mean, yeah, with Michael and Jason, I don't know. It's really a tough toss up. I have to go. I have to go out of the box and say Freddy.
Oh, wow.
Because,
okay.
Yeah, because I never sleep anyway, so it would be a challenge for him to get into my nightmares, I think. So, I would say Freddy.
What about Keely? Keely, what do you think?
I've been trying to come up with like a response. I'm not sure. I guess my thing would be probably the girl with the ring, Samara, because like I think I'm on a pretty even playing field. Because I'm in a wheelchair, so I'm on a pretty even playing field, and I think I just really need a hug. So
yeah,
for a hug and go home.
I love it. What about you, Nico?
Ooh. If I'm going between Jason and Michael, I'm going to say Michael because that's just a man in a mask. And there's plenty of ways to deal with that.
I just love how he looks off the. There's plenty of ways to deal with that.
Yeah, well, I
Now I
mean,
don't know what, you know.
Well, he has that magical hair. He can just go like
That's
this and
true.
shake it, and
He
he
could
would
pull out,
disappear.
you know, a
between
teapot and
Yeah.
witchcraft and practical things, I think that there's a, like, it could be handled pretty easily. Jason, more supernatural, that'd be harder to get rid of.
I
Yeah.
agree.
But I definitely think that I could probably outpace Michael. He does not move very fast. He just walks.
He
Have
doesn't.
you seen those where they, and I'm sure you all have seen them at some point in time on social media, where they have people recreate, like, if you had, Mike Myers running after you, and you have to get your keys out of your pocket and you've got to get into the front door before they get you.
Mhm.
And it is amazing to me because you don't realize I guess your adrenaline is pumping so fast that you're kind of going like this, but there's like 5 people. They did this with 5 different people, and only like one was successful in being able to get the door unlocked and shut the door before the person with the mask on was, caught them. But the rest of them, they caught them all. So it was kind of weird, Oh no, we lost Kenna. I wonder if it's the wind.
It could be.
It is
Um,
bad.
we just add her back here pretty soon. Yeah, with Michael Myers, I love the movies. Don't get me wrong or anything,
There she
but
is.
when the last movie, Halloween Ends, I was jumping for joy that he was dead. I was like, finally, he is dead. He won't come back. Yay! And he did. You see this little boy picking up the mask, and I was like, no, no, don't do it, little boy. Don't. And I was like, okay, I guess I have to get used to it. Watching other Halloween movies here pretty soon. So,
Yeah, they're just going to keep the chain going,
yeah.
continuing on, so to speak. So here's another one. Excuse me, would you rather survive a zombie apocalypse or a vampire outbreak? Kenna, let's start with you.
Probably vampire outbreak because I have fangs and I go to New Orleans for the vampire ball every year, so I'd be friends with them.
Yeah, it's tickling my throat. How about you, Nico? What about you?
Ooh, I'm gonna go. Well, I would love to go with the vampires, get bitten, and join them. And then I'm gonna say zombies, and then I'm surrounding my house in treadmills.
Okay.
That's a good one. What about you, David?
I think I could survive a zombie apocalypse, so I would probably have to go with that.
What about Keely? Zombie apocalypse or a vampire outbreak?
Like,
I think the mic is messing up.
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
can hear you
think the
ever
mic
so
is
slightly. Yeah, ever so slightly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my microphone.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Now I can hear you.
Yeah, I could hear you.
Sounds like you said vampire.
I'd rather fly.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I couldn't hear her or anything.
I heard vampire. I got vampire, so I wonder if that was the answer. It might have been.
It might
Chrissy,
be.
what about you?
Oh, definitely vampires. I love vampires ever since I first saw Dracula. So yeah, I'll probably say, come and bite me. I join your clan,
Yeah.
and we can just go bite everybody together. And I want to live forever in a way. So
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
There's that. I would actually like that too, and
Yeah.
especially if it, who knows if it follows Twilight books, but if it does, then I want to look just like I do now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the zombies, I'm not a zombie person really. I have watched movies on zombies. I'm not so fond of them, and I don't know. I think they're just gross.
Well, I'm kind of curious now to know how David feels that he could survive that. I want to know what his thought process on that. He said, I'm pretty sure I could survive in a zombie apocalypse.
I'm a survivalist and a very good shot. So
Yeah. Very good.
I would find high ground. I would lash myself to a tree and just shoot them as they come up to the tree.
Yeah.
I love that he thought this out, though, too. This is
And
very much.
I also have a crossbow. If I run out of ammunition, I could use that as well. So
Fair.
I'm prepared.
Nice.
Do bullets? I mean, I've really not watched a lot of apocalypse movies, but bullets or arrows kill them?
Yeah. The double tap
Yeah.
straight to the dome, and
Absolutely.
they'll. Yeah, or the most zombie movies, like physical weapons, were surprisingly well.
This is good to know. I need
Just
to.
give me an axe. Yeah, just give me an axe.
Yeah.
Not as easy chopping the heads off.
I'm going to
I
see a little
actually-
Chrissy going.
In my survival gear, I actually have a body bag that I can zip myself up into so I can hide really well.
Oh, see, that's a good idea too.
See, body bags have a zipper on both sides. Don't ask me why, but they do.
They do? I never knew
They do.
that.
They do.
I didn't know that either, but I mean, rarely, but sometimes people have conditions that they don't have a detectable pulse. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. Well, that's what the dead ringer came from. They would
Yeah,
necessarily
yeah.
know that tie a
Mhm.
string around their finger and put, that went outside the actual coffin and burial area. Yeah, and then they could ring the bell, and they knew that it was the dead ringing the bell, and then they could come get them before they die.
Yeah.
So,
I've seen a few of those bells for sale too. I think that'd be an interesting thing to get your hands on.
yeah, that's interesting. Hence the reason dead bell, David was hitting the bell.
Yeah.
Well, what about, would you rather be the first person killed in a horror film or the last survivor? Nico, let's start with you.
Ooh, first person or the last person? So are we talking paranormal survival?
It could be either that or just anything. Like, Mike Myers, he comes after you. Would you rather be killed first by him or be the last survivor?
I'm gonna say first person and save myself the psychological trauma.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's a good answer, yeah. Kenna, what about you?
I'd say I'd like to be the last one because it makes me stronger watching what he does so I can finish him.
There you go. That's what I was going to say too. I was going to say the same thing. I'd rather be last standing, and hopefully by that point I have figured out what his weakness is, and so
Right.
kill him.
Yes. Awesome.
What about you, David?
I guess it all depends on who the monster is. You said it was Michael Myers, or
Yeah, maybe if it's Jason or Michael or
and
zombie apocalypse coming after you.
it also depends if I'm with a bunch of friends. If I'm with a bunch of friends and family, I don't want to see them die, so I want to go first. It's selfish, I know. But.
No, I don't know if that's really selfish at all.
No.
Yeah. Keely, how about you?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So would you like to be the first person killed in a horror film or the last survivor?
I think I'd like to be the last one because, well, I'm afraid of death. I'm not quite sure I know what it is, and I'm afraid it's just an endless black void. So if I can just avoid it altogether, that's forever.
I agree. Yeah, really well said. Chrissy, how about you? You said you'd be the first or the last?
Well, God, that's kind of hard because I can understand where David's coming from. I don't want to see my family die, before me or anything. But then again, I like to be a protector of my family too. So I think I'll probably be the last one because, like Kenna said, you can tell what he will be doing, what his next move might do. And maybe, conquer him before he conquers you. So
Right.
I'll say the last.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I love it. Okay, so would you rather investigate? This is kind of funny for paranormal investigators here, like David. Would you rather investigate a haunted asylum alone or explore a haunted forest at night? How about Keely? We start with you.
I'm definitely afraid of anything hospital related, so I'm gonna go with the forest. Maybe I'll be friends with the forest ghosts and become one of them.
Here you go. Kenna, how about you?
I would probably like the forest because I like the outside and I love the trees and they always protect me when I'm out there. So probably outside.
Outside.
Yes.
David.
Forest.
Forest? Wow. I
Forest.
picked you to be the haunted asylum.
I've done haunted asylums, so I know what
Yeah.
that's like. I've never done a forest before, so
Right.
So it's more about opportunity experience. Yeah.
yep.
Nico.
I'm also gonna go with forest. I have a friend that owns a haunted asylum key, and he has to keep that thing in a warded box because anybody who has any of the clairsenses hears the screams of hundreds of women, and I'm good. I'll take the forest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've heard that key. Nah, I'm good.
Woo.
Mhm.
Chrissy, how about you?
Oh wow. Well, I got 3 kids that works in the medical field, so I think I'm pretty well knowledge about how to use medical tools to, you know,
Protect yourself.
protect myself. But then
Oh no.
again, how do you really protect yourself against spirits?
Yeah,
I
I was
mean,
gonna say,
no
they're already
tools
dead.
is really going to probably help you out. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna have to go to the forest with the medical tools. So
Yeah, with the
I
medical tools.
yeah, I would take my witchy bag and I would take my medical bag and I'd
Mhm.
be good.
Don't forget the hula hoop filled with metal shavings and salt.
Yeah,
Oh, there
of
you
course.
go. That's a good protection. There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Unless the trees use vines to strangle you to death.
Yeah. That's what the flamethrower's for.
or how
That's-
about what about quicksand? You don't know if there's
Or quick.
quicksand there too.
Yeah, but as much as our childhood prepared us for quicksand, do you know how rare it actually is to find
Yes.
quicksand?
Yes.
It's on
Yes.
Scooby Doo like every other week, but
Yeah, and I'm like,
Here's the thing. So like animals are smarter than people when it comes to paranormal activity. So all you have to do is listen to the animals. They'll tell you when the ghosts show up.
That's
yeah,
true.
you see the birds fly off, or it gets eerily quiet, you're in the wrong place.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the next one here. Let's see. Would you rather be possessed for 1 hour or trapped with a ghost for one night? Nico,
Trapped with a ghost.
why?
Being able to communicate with them, I think that could be a friend.
Perfect. Kenna,
I would say trap with the ghost also because you could always help them get to the light so they're not a ghost no more.
there you go. David,
I agree with Kenna, but I wish I could pick, and I wish it was Abraham Lincoln.
Oh,
that would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
that's
cool.
actually, if
constant.
you could choose your ghost, that would be even more fantastic. Yeah, exactly.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe would be great. I would think that would
Mhm.
be wonderful. Keely, what about you? Would you want to be trapped with a ghost or for one night, or what was it, possessed for 1 hour or trapped with a ghost for one night?
Um, I don't know. I've already been trapped with a ghost for a night, and part of me knows what that's like, and I've already done that. So maybe the possession, but also don't go back.
What
I
was the
went
last part?
last year, and that was something.
Being trapped
Fair.
with a ghost? Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it was insane. It's probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me, but it was awesome.
Well, and possessed by who? Because that would drastically change my answer. Like, are we talking like a malevolent entity? Are we talking like a
Casper.
saint?
Yeah.
Like, is this
Yeah.
like a regular disembodied person? Like, am I gonna get supernatural powers and
Is
like
it Ed
levitate and
Gein?
speak backwards Latin?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
All
that.
right.
yeah.
If that's the case, I'm signing up for that one because I want to see that on video.
Well, like when I think of possession, I think of like The Exorcist, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like you can be possessed by any sort of spirit.
Right.
And so like it really
Oh,
depends. Cuz like mediums technically undergo possession.
Yeah. Correct.
Christians also get possessed by the Holy Spirit. Like possession's very common across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another twist to it too. It depends on who you're like, David said, if it's Ed Gaines,
Yeah.
if it was Casper, like Kenna said, it's like, yeah, sure, Casper, come on in.
Yeah.
Would you rather trip while running from a killer or drop the only weapon you have? Kenna.
I would drop the weapon. I would never trip because I wouldn't be living.
Right.
So, right? Yeah. So I would probably drop it.
Because you can always find another weapon somewhere else.
Yeah,
Let's hope,
exactly.
Mhm.
Yep.
What about you, David?
What was the second choice?
So, would you rather trip while running from a killer or drop the only weapon you have?
Drop the only weapon I have.
Yeah.
Same reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I don't like to fall either. Tripping and
I know
falling.
I don't like to fall either. I'm too old.
Yeah. Everybody that trips in a horror movie, they end up what? Bye bye. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right. If I'm not
Yeah.
killed, I'll break a hip and then I'll die 6 weeks later. So something like that,
Yeah. Yep.
You don't have to be
Congratulations.
fast. You just have to be faster than the slowest person in the group.
Exactly. Nico, what about you?
I'm gonna go the opposite and say the trip because if I fall on my back and I have a 9, I'm
No,
just
that's true.
unloading it. Face
That's
up and
true.
unload that thing into him.
Yeah, that's really interesting too, because you don't think about that. You have the weapon, and so you could totally annihilate the individual or that's running after you. So, what about you, Chrissy?
Oh, wow. Well, if I trip, I probably won't be able to get up. So, unless I fall on my back, I can use my feet and try to stab, but I would say just lose my last weapon because I can always use I took self-defense, so I can probably use my legs or arms or something. Might not get that far, but I could climb a tree, so
She's gonna go down fighting. She's gonna go down
For
fighting.
the
For
high.
sure.
Yeah, go for an eyeball.
Yeah, right, exactly. Would you rather have to hide under a bed or inside a closet? Kenna.
Probably under a bed because there's a different way to get out. In the closet, you're just trapped.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
David, what about you?
Closet.
Tell us why.
I can use the door to push them out of my way when I'm exiting the closet.
And hurt them.
Oh, yes. That's like I laugh when people say they got carjacked because it's like somebody comes up to my window and wants to carjack me. I've got a 400-pound weapon right there between me and him. I'm going to use it. That's the
you
door.
yeah.
Back up, go forward, push the door out,
So, yeah.
Keely, what about you? Would you hide under a bed or inside a closet?
No, whatever you did to fix your mic earlier, you need to do it again, Keely. It's not working.
Yeah.
Because it was working really well, yeah.
Yeah.
Last question. Nico?
I'm gonna go closet.
Closet.
Because that's also where most of the things that are going to hurt people are.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well,
You've got items in there, depending on the
how,
closet.
like, how did she get Michael Myers when she was in the closet? She used a hanger and poked him with
Yeah,
Poke you
yeah.
in the eye.
in the
Hangers,
Halloween
heavy
movie.
objects. I got an anvil and a hammer in there. Like, there's a two-handed sword in there. Like,
Bowling ball.
yeah, yeah. Like,
Bowling ball, yeah.
uh-huh.
I just got a bunch of clothes. I can put it over the head and run.
Okay, closet.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you
Closet,
could
keep
wrap
it in the
Closet.
wrap a sweater around them
Yeah. Tie it.
and tie it around and choke them out. Yeah.
Keely, you said closet, right? I think she said yes.
Yeah, I would say the closet. And how stuff is in everyone's closet? I have questions. Everybody keeps saying there's a bunch of stuff in the closet.
Oh, I have a great walk-in closet, and
I'm jealous.
I have
Me too.
a 100-year-old house, and so like I got these walk-in closets that have like built-in shelves on them, and they're great.
Wow.
So there might be a couple stilettos in there too. You can hit with on your way out.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Women do have stilettos. I have quite a
Yeah.
few of those in mine.
Never
I can use
underestimate the
those.
shoe. Yeah.
I have a walk-in closet too. I have all my magical stuff in there.
Oh,
And
there
we
you go.
And we got our weapons in there and everything. I got clothes that I can like choke them out, clothes hanger. Well, it's the plastic clothes hangers. I don't know how that will work or anything.
Yeah, you
No
break it, it's
wire
sharp.
hangers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they're
I
still
do have a
sharp.
window in my closet I could climb out of too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
So,
also think about you. If you have your witchcraft ingredients in there, you gopher dust, chili powder, blow it right in their eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blind them and then hit them with the plastic
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
hanger.
But are you talking about Michael Myers or Jason? Because they don't feel pain when people shoot them and stuff like that. They still keep on getting up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Probably just in general. Just
I think in
I
general.
would say anybody really.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, if it was Michael Myers or Jason, then I'll probably climb out the window.
You know,
Yeah.
fair? Yeah. I would say, yeah. I mean, if it's just a ghost, like the closet's warded. Like I have a charm over the door for that.
You sure that window doesn't go to the laundry chute? I mean, you might be in trouble.
No, it goes outside my backyard.
Oh, wow.
I have
Yeah.
a fire ladder that goes down, so
Okay.
if there's ever was a fire emergency, I'm out
With a
that
fire ladder and all.
window.
Damn.
Yeah, I got
And then take the ladder
made.
with you so he doesn't follow you.
Yeah, and well, that'd
Jump
be
it off
kind
the
of
rope.
hard. Yeah.
Set the ladder on fire while he's on it. That's what
There you go.
Oh, I wanted one of those metal ones. I don't know if you can or
Oh,
no, but I can probably put some kind of essential oil on it or
Yeah,
something
then he slides.
when I'm going down or something. But then he might slide down. So I don't know. I'd be screwed.
You'd put it on the rungs on your way down.
Yeah.
That way he'd lose his footing and crack.
Could crack his head open.
Mhm.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about would you rather be stuck in a horror film with terrible decision makers or be the only smart one? Let's see. Chrissy.
I think I'd
I
rather
was
be
seeing your faces.
I know. The smart
I
one.
think I'd rather be the smart one, because I'm always telling people, not saying I'm smart or anything, but I think that there's so many people around me that doesn't think fast enough, and I'm a fast thinker, so I'd rather be the smart one that says, "This is what I would do." And I always tell everybody I want a bracelet that says, "What would Chrissy do?" Because be smart.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have to go that route.
Okay. Kenna, what about you?
I think I would be the smart one too because I'm in IT, and you know what that, yeah, for 20 years. So I really think fast like she does also. So I would probably be like the leader
Yeah.
because I lead a lot of meetings and stuff like that. And I just think so fast when somebody asks me something and I would figure it out.
WWKD, what would Kenna do?
Yeah,
What would
exactly.
Kenna do exactly? Keely, what about you?
Say again.
Do you have it on speaker?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, take it off speaker maybe for a second and then go back.
Yeah, that
Can
might
you
work.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I was the only smart one, you do stupid things, and then I would win.
I heard her that she's gonna win though.
Yeah. She would do the same thing and then win. I
Oh,
think
do the
she
same
said.
thing and win. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I think I'd want to be the only smart one, so I'd get all the other people to do stuff, and I would ultimately come out alive.
And then you're alive. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
David, what about you?
Well, I'm the person in the room that everybody turns to and says, "What do we do?" So I guess I'd be the smart one.
Yeah.
Nika, what about you?
I'm also gonna go with the smart one.
Yeah, I think across the board, I think we all are going to be smart. We're either going to leave the dumb ones there, or we're going to pack them up and bring them.
Yeah.
Yeah, either
That's
cannon fodder or if it's paranormal, supernatural, I'm probably okay. If it's more like psycho person, I'm in practical sense, but paranormal, I'm pretty confident.
So I have a backup question to this. If all 6 of us was in the room together
Yeah.
and we all think we're the smart one, who in the heck are we going to turn to?
We'll draw
David.
straws.
David.
David?
He's got a gun and he's got a bow and arrow, and
I do too.
Oh,
I have a Glock
Yeah,
17, a Glock 19. I have a couple rifles. I have a bow, an Excalibur.
I
Oh,
I
good.
yield.
There we go.
I yield.
I
To,
nominate Kenna and David.
I yield to Kenna. She's kind of badass, I think. So I think.
like, okay. Say, I'm married
Kenna,
to
you're
Marine.
elective, so if we ever
Yeah.
get caught someplace,
Uh-huh.
all 6 of us, we're
Yeah,
turning to
there's-
you for protection, okay?
All right, I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, you give me the Glock 19. I'm trained on Glock 19. My dad taught me really well to be an excellent shot on that. So you just give me the Glock 19, and I'll have your back.
Yeah, I have to have guns. I have like so many coyotes on my property. I have 11 acres of woods and it's coyotes everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I live in a 1829 Victorian house and it's it's got a lot of spirits in it.
That's sweet. That is super
Yeah.
sweet. That's like Nico. Yours is what? You said 100 years old?
Yep.
Yeah,
That is
1829 is mine from. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And where are you again, Kenna?
Heartland, Michigan.
Oh, in Michigan. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Wow. That's when you guys had history. We're such a young state that we decide to try to tear stuff down, and it drives me up the wall because we have these beautiful historical sites, and we're such a young state. They want to basically clear the way and build another big modern building, and they take something down that was from 1900s. It's like, wow. And I don't mean 1970 either.
Yeah, I live in a very famous house in Heartland, Michigan.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty
Chrissy or
cool.
Nico, did you have any questions?
Yes, I do. If you could be best friends with like Chucky or Freddy or Michael or Jason or even I don't know what's his name, the guy from Scream, who would you be best friends with and why?
So with any like horror movie act
Any actor, yeah. This is for any actor.
girl character. Ooh.
The Terrifier.
Leatherface.
I love the Terrifier.
Hellraiser.
I'm gonna say the little old lady from that's the door. She's a revival or a hoodoo practitioner, and it's based on the revivalist era, and like she gets shit done.
How about you,
I don't know.
Colleen?
I'd say Pennywise.
Pennywise, ooh.
Pennywise. Yeah, definitely want to
Hmm.
be the best friend of Pennywise.
Mm.
Kenna?
Oh, I said the Terrifier.
Oh, the Terrifier.
Art,
Yeah.
yeah, Art, yeah.
I just met him too at Screamers on
Oh.
Valentine's Day. Yeah, it was awesome. I have pictures. I put it on my Facebook.
Love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, he was so nice, David. Yeah.
How about you, Keely?
Keely.
Hello? Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
No, we
Yep.
can.
So I'm gonna have a dumb answer and I'm gonna go with Scooby Doo because most of the people are
I love it.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby
Doo?
Doo.
She said Scooby Doo.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So like Scoob.
Get some
Scooby Doo.
Scooby snacks.
But the being able to feed him would be a challenge, though.
Oh, there's a twist to that though, because he played Scream. Remember, he was one of the killers in Scream.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo
Oh.
was?
No.
The
Oh,
voice actor.
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
He was like in the first or second show, I think. Maybe.
So
Or
repeat the
third.
question.
Mhm.
Repeat the question, please.
Okay, who would you like to be best friends with in a character? With the character.
That's a tough one. I'd say Casper would be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I want to change mine. Madam Mim.
It was a changes now.
Yeah,
No take
Madam
back.
Mim.
Who do you want?
Madam Mim from the Wizard Duel. The
Oh,
little
yeah.
old hag witch that transforms into different creatures. She turns into a dragon. I want to be a dragon.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
cool.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so learn shapeshifting witchcraft.
Mhm.
Yeah,
There you go.
okay. Breathe
And then
fire
you're gonna
upon
be
your
dragon.
enemies. Yeah, yeah.
oh, well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I can see that. So, I think I would. That's a tough one, really, because
Mhm.
they're all scared the heck out of me. So, but I think it would have to be best friend with anybody. It has to be Michael Myers because he goes on a killing spree like no other. Sometimes, he's fixed. He's just fixated.
Yeah, but he's a
Yeah.
mama's boy, so I think if you give him a good
No.
plate, he'll just he'll be right on your side.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
David's
I could
laughing.
be his mama. I could be his mama, and calm him down.
I was gonna say the Undertaker from the movie Phantasm. So,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
but Casper seemed to.
So
Your friend the ghost.
what is your favorite movie of all time, and why? Kenna, what is your favorite movie?
My Halloween, the original one, because I love Michael Myers. Like I said, he's like, he goes so slow to kill somebody, and it's like so intense, and you're waiting and waiting, and it's like awesome. I'm like, yeah, get her, get her. So, yeah, I like it a lot.
How about you, Keely?
I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't know. If you guys can hear me, but I'm
Yep.
gonna go House of a Thousand Corpses because it is the most unusual thing I've ever seen, and the visuals are awesome. And
Yeah.
and I've been to see Rob Zombie in concert twice, so that's my answer.
Fair.
Oh.
David?
There was a movie in the 70s, had Karen Black, and it was called Trilogy of Terror.
I remember that
Do you
movie.
remember it? Do you remember the little
Troll.
native doll, the doll and the spear?
Yeah.
I had nightmares for so long after watching that movie.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. And I saw one, like the doll for sale somewhere. I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. No, thank you.
You should have bought it. Then you would have been on last month with us with haunted items.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
How about
crazy.
you, Medium Red?
Poltergeist.
Oh, yes.
That's up your alley.
Poltergeist. The funny story about that is Tim, my husband, equates me to, and I had to look her name up. Zelda Rubinstein. She plays Tajina Barons. She's the medium that goes into the house. Tim's like, that's you. I'm like, that's not me.
I love her.
Yes.
But yeah, Poltergeist, I would say.
How about you, Nico?
I'm gonna go with Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, that's a good one.
And partially because that's filmed in my state.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Wow. I think I would go, I think Puppeteer. Remember that movie, those movies? Puppeteer, you know, because,
Puppet
you know,
Master.
the puppet master making all these puppets, you know, and I know when I used to watch it, it's like, you know, I have all these toys around me, you know, my stuffies, of course, and my kids' toys, and it's just like, yeah, especially when you go into the bedroom to tuck them in, make sure they're asleep, you look in the corner of your eyes like, is that going to be moving and trying to kill me? Or what? So,
Yeah. Some of those dolls, they do move. It's creepy.
oh,
Yeah, the vessels. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
be surprised.
I don't know how you can sleep in a room full of marionettes. I just couldn't do it.
I don't think I could do it either.
I used to clean a lady's home, and her guest bedroom was like floor to ceiling dolls on shelves, all staring at the mattress, and I'm like, I don't know who you dislike enough to have them sleep in your guest room, because like,
Right.
hell no. Hell no.
I'd be going to get a hotel. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I sleep in there.
300 dolls staring at the mattress, and I'm like, no.
No.
Absolutely not. Like Victorian porcelain dolls? No, thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Couldn't fall asleep if I was done counting dolls.
No. I have to count the dolls to fall asleep.
What is one superstition that you kind of still go by today? Nico.
I'm real superstitious.
You should be good at this.
I'm real superstitious. I don't want an owl howling out of my window. No, thank you. I will go out this house and I will go scare that damn thing off because it's a death omen.
Yeah. Good one.
How about you, Medium Red?
Walking under a ladder. Superstitious about that.
Yeah. David?
I'm not so sure I have any superstitions. I used to not be able to pass anybody on a bridge. I don't know what's connected to that, but I wouldn't pass anybody if I was on a bridge and I had to get around them. I would wait. And I don't know if it was a fear of having an accident and getting shoved off the bridge. I don't know, but
interesting. Yeah, a lot of people have
it is.
Weird things with bridges. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a past life regression session right there that I'd love to find out.
She's on it.
I know what my past life was.
You do?
Yes, absolutely. I was a blacksmith and a swordsmith.
Oh, really?
I was trampled by a horse. That's how I was killed. I was 22 years old.
Wow.
And the strangest thing is, what I brought into this life was an allergy to horses.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
And I was told that my allergy from horses is so that I don't die the same way I died in my last life.
That's truly interesting. I love that.
How about you, Keely?
A good surgeon.
I've never have any real superstitions. But I used to have an unlucky shirt that I thought was like cursed, and every time I wore it, something bad happened. So I threw it in the garbage, and I never touched it.
And it stopped after that, right?
Yes, after
Yeah.
that, I went.
That's
Interesting.
funny.
What
Yeah,
I
that
did
is good.
connection was,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I made some sort of ghost angry or something. I don't know.
And it clung to it. Yeah, that can happen.
Oh yeah. How about you, Kenna?
Mine would probably be till this day buying your own tarot cards. Because people that do something happens bad to them every time.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would never buy my own. People are like, "Oh, I bought my own." I'm like, "Oh no, here we go."
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about the ones that make their own?
I'm
Same
sorry.
thing. What about the ones that make their own tarot cards? Is that the same thing?
No, that's not the same thing as buying them. Making is cool
Yeah.
because I designed some too, and that's fine. But just don't buy your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's funny because my favorite tarot cards are ones that somebody gave them to me. So
Mhm.
I mean, there's just one deck that I love so much, and it's because they were given to me as a gift. So that's interesting. I like that kind of
Mhm.
cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think mine has to be knocking on wood because it is an ancient pagan belief that trees, or the spirits lives in trees, and knocking on the trunks always summons the spirits of the trees to give you protection. So I always said knocking on wood. I still do that till
To ward off.
today.
Yeah.
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 Misfortune.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Otherwise, I
given.
don't really
Yeah.
believe in much of superstitions because to me, it's the intention you put into it that would make it come true. So I don't really believe in too much of them, but knocking on wood makes more sense to me than anything.
Okay.
So, how about you, Nico? What kind of questions would you like to ask us?
Friday the 13th.
I'm glad someone else is
It's a good
making
one.
noise.
Do you feel Friday the 13th is a lucky or unlucky day, or is it just a normal day? We'll start with medium rare.
Well, for me, it's lucky. I've always had luck with the number 3 and 13 and Friday the 13th. And of course, I was born on Friday the 13th at 3:13 in the afternoon.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So March 13th, 3:13 at 3:13. So it's always been a lucky thing for me, and
Yeah.
never had any superstition around it.
David?
Just another day. I've never
Okay.
really bought into any superstition for that date. The only thing I parallel is like roulette wheels have 13, and they're supposed to be lucky on roulette. But
Yeah, 13 on black.
yeah,
Yep, I always do that when I do the roulette.
I do 31. So
31?
I hit more on 31 than anything on the roulette. Yep.
Interesting. What about you, Keely?
I think it's just a normal day.
Kenna?
I think it's a lucky day also, just like black cats. People say that they're bad, and I have 4 Savannah cats. I have a rescue for cats, and they're just like they got the most personality and
So
the
much
good luck.
personality.
Yeah, I love the black and Friday the 13th. It's a good day.
Yeah, to me, it's a good day. I never really thought of it being a bad day
Yeah.
because actually, Friday the 13th came from the biblical roots of there was like the 13th guest that arrived at the Last Supper was Judas. The 13th day was supposed
It's
to
a
be
little group of.
when Jesus had the Last Supper and everything.
Right.
So I think it was stem more around the Christians saying, "Oh, it's bad," and
Right.
everything.
Well, yeah, it comes from the belief that a gathering of more than 12 will cause misfortune upon a person.
Yes.
Based off of the Judas. I would agree. Like, I don't think it's. I don't associate it as a bad day. It's become kind of a modern witches' holiday, and I'm absolutely here for it. it's for me, it's a day to do work revolving around luck and fate. And not that I feel that it's a day of bad luck, but quite the opposite. And that
Yeah.
to capitalize off of the auspiciousness of the date.
Yeah. I agree.
Mhm.
Anybody else has any questions that they would like to ask us? Or
Yeah,
ask?
I want to ask David. Do you live in a famous house or like do you have a lot of spirits in there?
I live in the most infamous house ever. I have nobody here, nothing here.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I
okay.
wish. I wish I lived in a house like yours, but no.
Oh, yeah. I have so many spirits here. I live in a famous house from 1829. It was someone famous that had here, and actually, the paranormal team came to my house, and the spirits were actually knocking to for answering and stuff like that, and talking to us.
I
Oh,
love it.
wow.
Very strong here. I should have some people come over. You guys would love it. It's awesome.
I volunteer. I got a new ghost hunting kit I'm dying to
Oh,
do.
you would love the
So,
basement. It's all wood and oh my goodness, it's from the yeah, it's from 1829, but like there's a hidden door. I have 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and there's a hidden door upstairs behind the
Wow.
bookcase, and there's handcuffs on the wall and on the floor. And the president of the KKK used to own the house.
Oh,
That's right.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
famous house.
you have to
Yeah.
go there and see if you can pick up anything.
Oh,
Most
you
That's
will.
awesome.
It's yeah, we have a Victorian lady. She's a maid and she's a spirit. So when you come out of the bathroom, she stands outside and waits for you to clean your shoes and stuff. It's really cool.
Does she
Yeah.
have those little mints and stuff? It gives you a mint and some
She has one of those
cologne.
little brushes and she brushes
Oh,
off
okay.
your shoes and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
you
wow.
do
That's
that
awesome.
in
Yeah.
Japan,
I'm ready.
Very. Yeah, I would love to have everybody come over and you guys would just enjoy it. We have all different kinds of rooms to come in. It's cool.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
Yeah, I would love
There you
that.
go, David. That'd be your next year's Peggy.
Yeah, maybe next year you guys
That's
we
it.
could do that because I have 11 acres. We could get tents and sleep in the back.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yes. Very nice.
Just
That
something to throw out there.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
have a famous house, but I do have an entity in the house. I'm the second owner of my house, so I have the previous woman has passed in this house, ironically of cancer, and
Oh.
so she lets me. Well, let's put it this way: when I was married to my first husband, she did not like anything that he did in the house, so
Oh.
she made it very clear that she did not like anything that he did. But once I booted him out to the curb, then it calmed down. She's very happy with the way things are in the house now. So
Did he smoke in the house?
no,
No.
no, just narcissistic, controlling, and passive aggressive. And
Yeah. I'm sorry.
oh yeah, no, I'm good. It's all good. All good in the hood.
Nick, do you have anything you want to ask? I know you. I see your brain moving. I see the spinning wheels going around and around and everything. And and I know you like. Okay, I'm going to ask this question and see who will answer this question.
I guess with being afraid that we can go back into the paranormal side of things. What is your favorite paranormal experience? We'll start with Chrissy and go around the other way.
Oh my gosh, I got so many,
Mhm.
so many. I think the one that it just instills in my mind, and it's just because my husband and I was both in bed sleeping, and then all of a sudden, it's just like the cowboy boots, what do you call them, the spurs, whatever. You kind of hear that, and the
Mm.
cowboy just kind of walked right in the middle of our bed. When he hit our floor, and we had wooden floors, and you can hear the tap of the boots, and he was walking up someplace, I don't know. And my husband and I was just like, did you build the bed kind of sunk in and everything. It was really weird. And then probably about obviously, I don't know, 2, 3 hours later, we heard her boots coming back and then jumped on the bed and did the exact same thing. So it was kind of weird. Didn't really see anything, but we felt it and we saw the footprints on the bed
Mm.
and on the
Wow.
mattress. So that was probably one of the I don't know if it was scary. I think it was more or less like, what the heck is this? Is this
That'd be
cavalry gonna
crazy.
turn around and kill us or
Yeah,
what?
right.
So, yeah, it was kinda weird. So and the dog just kinda sat there just looking, didn't do anything, just, "Hi, bye."
Yeah,
Hmm.
nice.
What about you, Kenna?
Oh goodness, I knew you were going to tell me. Okay, so I'm clairvoyant and I'm clairvoyant, and I was doing a reading for a lady, and she lost her husband like 2 years before,
Hmm.
and she was very suicidal. And I guess when I was doing the reading, I didn't know, but his voice came out of me, and she got freaked out and hung up the phone, then called me the next morning and said she heard her husband through me.
That's awesome.
Interesting.
And
Wow.
she didn't kill herself. She talks to me till this day because of that.
Love it.
Yeah, so that was really cool for me because I didn't know that gift I had. I have a lot, but I mean, clairvoyant, and not knowing that you could do that, and then finding out, it was pretty cool to help someone like that.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I love that. That's awesome.
thank you.
What about you, Keely?
Um, my favorite paranormal experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had a family member who died. We didn't know him. We like knew people who knew him. He was a really distant relative. And one day, my mom smelled cigarettes and cinnamon in the house randomly out of nowhere. And next week, we go to a psychic, and he's like, "Well, your relative had smoked a ton of cigarettes, pipe tobacco, and used a lot of cinnamon lozenges, and he likes to hang around your mom."
Wow.
Wow, that's
So my
cool.
mom has a little guardian spirit who chills with her, and it was kind of amazing to see that.
That is.
Love that. What about you, David? I'm sure you've got some great.
I got a few, but I'm going to connect mine to a reading that I
Mm.
had. It's quite a story. My wife and daughter went, and I was going to not do it. I was like, I'm good, you know. I'm like, come on, we're doing it. You go ahead and do it too. So, all right. So I'm sitting there, and she looks at me. I didn't say a word to this woman, not one word. And she looks at me. She says, "You had a son that passed, didn't you?" And yeah, he died at childbirth. I mean,
Mm.
nobody really knew him. He was,
Sorry for your loss.
um,
Sorry.
Michael was his name.
Mm.
But I said, yeah, I did. I was 21 at the time.
Mm.
Wow.
And she said, you also had a dad that passed away. I said, yeah, about 9 years ago. And she said, well, your son has chosen to stay in the form of a 6-year-old boy. 6-year-old. I said,
Mm.
okay. And he wanted me to let you know that your dad, takes him fishing every day.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's sweet.
That, that
oh
blew me
yeah.
away. It blew me away. I mean,
I
she didn't
Yeah.
love
know
that.
anything.
So you were
That-
meant to be there, basically.
Mm.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Hmm. That's sweet.
What about you, medium red?
I think probably the one that was the coolest was when I was at the Clifton Hotel, and I channeled the lady of the night who had a love triangle situation happening where her husband came up behind her and slit her throat. I asked to experience her death, and for 23 minutes, I felt what dying by a slit throat felt like. It was very enlightening. It's crazy. And I had no idea that some of the stuff what your body does when it's preparing for death and what it's trying to do to fight to keep death at bay. And it was such an eye opener and a very sad situation for her as well. It took her, I mean, she literally took 23 minutes to bleed out and die. And then she sat with her body until the morning when she was found. She died about 12:23 and then stayed there until 10 a.m. in the morning when the madam came in to find her dead. Really sad, but yeah, amazing how your body, I mean, I literally felt like the blood draining from my hands. And we had a hospice nurse that was with us on the investigation. And so she was telling us that that's exactly what your body does when it's ready to shut down, is it wants to protect the core and the heart and the organs. So it literally, you start to feel like tingling in your fingers when it
creeps in.
Yeah, it drains the blood from the extremities because it knows it can survive without the extremities. And so I was standing, and then I had to sit, and then I had my knees to my chest, almost like a fetal position. And then at that point, that's when they pulled me out because I was starting to go down to hit the concrete floor. I had no muscle to be able to stop myself from hitting the concrete floor. So they came in and got me out just before that. But it was, they took photographs of me after the fact. And I know I'm very pale complected, but I was as white as that, the Friday the 13th behind our faces. I was sheet white. It was crazy. So yeah, I would say that was probably the most intense. And funny story, my husband was in Las Vegas at a show working, and he texted me. Somehow he knew something was wrong. He's like, "You need to call me right now and tell me that you're okay. I just had this feeling like something's wrong." He's like, "And this is Nick. You need to call me now." Like he was ultimately freaked out.
Oh, that's crazy. And where was that at?
Clifton, Arizona. They're the Clifton Hotel in Arizona.
Okay.
Old mining town. A beautiful town that has quite a bit of, unfortunately, a lot of bad stuff happened.
Yeah, I want to start traveling and going places.
You have to go to Clifton and hook up with Shell Briggs. She's the manager of the hotel. She's like, she'll tell you all the stories of all the entities that are in there, but that one's particularly, Jenny is the prostitute. She's like to call it prostitute, lady of the night, lady of the evening.
Lady of the evening, okay.
Right, correct.
Wow.
How about you, Nick?
Mine is I did a paranormal investigation at a cemetery out here, and on Spirit Box, we had stopped in front of a grave, and the Spirit Box starts cursing at me, and I'm like, okay, like, and we know how like Spirit Boxes work off of the radio, and like, there's guidelines. You can't say things like that.
Yeah.
And so I stopped because I'm like, this spirit just is over here swearing like a sailor. And I was like, okay. So I started asking questions, and we pull out the Ouija board and talk to the spirit, and it comes out that it's like a Victorian child. She's like 14 to 16, and she worked in the textile factory. And she was just so like spirited and crass and so unladylike that it just tickled me pink. She called me a waif, and I had to look up what this word means.
Yeah.
And it is Victorian slang for an unwashed homeless person.
Yeah.
And I hadn't trimmed my beard back, so my beard was down to about here. And my hair's like halfway down my back. And so she really looked at me and said, "You look homeless." Through the spirit box. And I'm just like, rude. Rude child. And then she followed me home.
Oh my gosh.
I had to convince this unruly child to leave my house. And it took about 2 weeks to convince her under like threat of banishment, and finally got her to leave. And I had like some minor poltergeist activity. Like, she wasn't unbearable, but she was just rude. And I kind of liked it though. I'm sitting there like, I've never been insulted by a ghost before. Like, this is interesting.
Hmm. Wow.
I've had a ghost tell us to F you
Yep, yep,
or F oh,
Yeah.
F off.
yep, yep. I'd once start praying too. That one was funny. Because, like, I'm in there covered in, like, pagan jewelry and stuff, and, like, it's just, like, devil worshiper. And then, like,
Mm.
it just starts, like, praying the Our Father. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
okay, you could
geez.
get over it. Like, it's fine.
Mm.
Well, it is time to top of the hour. It's time to close. The next Friday the 13th is November 13th. So, and yeah, we
Got 3
probably
this year.
believe it,
Got
audience.
3
We
of
will
them.
do another segment, Friday the 13th, and come up with some, we don't know
Mm.
what,
Topics.
some,
Yeah,
something
exactly.
fun. So I want to say thank you to everybody for coming on, and
Thank you.
especially for meeting Red. It's her birthday today, and she
Yeah.
chose to
I
spend
do
it with
have a,
us
I do
as
have
Oh yeah.
a,
well.
I do have a
David.
little thing here.
Mhm.
Red entered the contest on my Shared Paranormal page to finish a story, and she won a ticket to the Parachaney weekend camping event. So
Oh,
Awesome.
congratulations!
Thank
nice.
you.
Yay.
I'm still
And
winging that. I'm going to figure that out. But yeah,
we
definitely.
are we're doing the Historical Society of Crawford County and I and my group we're going to commemorate a plaque for all the lives lost at Parachaney, the
Oh,
1,500 people that perished
Mm,
there because of the plague. We're
Mm.
going to have that dedicated during the kickoff ceremony. So
that's
um,
awesome.
I'm really hoping a lot of local people can come, even if they're not staying for the weekend. I'd like them to be a part of it. So I'm inviting the public to show up and yeah, to kick off the weekend. So
And we would
uh,
put that
Cool.
in, not just in the Facebook group, but I think we can put it on. Can we put that on YouTube and where on directions and stuff, Nico? Uh,
we should be able to. You can do, like, the blog post one.
yeah,
Do,
okay,
like, the text post with a flyer or something. Yeah.
okay, where we can
Yeah,
do that.
definitely message me too, David, about the information because I would love to come.
I will do that. I would love
Thank
to have you.
you. Thank you.
But to
So
the audience, we send you many blessings today. Remember, Friday the 13th is a good day. It's just what you put
Mhm.
into it. So
Mhm.
positive thoughts, everybody, and hope everybody is well. And until next time, blessings. Good night,
Thank you.
everybody.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Blessed be everyone.